Hello and welcome back. The 2017 season is about to start. So I've been really busy for the last couple of weeks doing my predictions as I always do. And I've come up with my preseason top 25. So I'm going to read them off to you in reverse order, including their record, and some of them are going to be a little reason as to why they're there. So to start off, I've got at number 25 Auburn. I have Auburn going 8-4. And I feel like even though they're a four-loss team here with a strong enough schedule in 8 wins, it's enough to squeak them into the top 25. Next, I have at number 24 Minnesota. I got Minnesota going 9-3. I had them missing out, but given their new hire with Temple's old coach, or not Temple, sorry. Wrong coach. Given their hire of Western Michigan's coach last year, I think they could be up to some pretty good things. So I got Minnesota going 9-3, coming in at number 24. Next is Wisconsin, also at 9-3. I have them at number 23. I have Toledo at number 22, at 11-2, winning their conference championship game. So obvious why they're there. Number 21, I got Northwestern at a 10-3 record, have them 10-2 in the regular season, losing the Big Ten championship game. Next is number 20, Florida at 9-4. I got Florida repeating into the SEC championship game and once again losing that. At number 19, I have Notre Dame at 9-3. I think Notre Dame turns it around this season. It's going to be an interesting season, but I don't think they're up to anything more than 9 wins. Next is number 18, Miami of Florida at 10-2. They don't go to the conference championship, but I think it's a good season for Miami this year. At number 17, Wyoming at 10-3. I have Wyoming pulling out the stops and getting the conference win. I have 9-3 in the regular season and winning the conference championship this year at 10-3. At 16, I have Duke at 10-3, going to the ACC championship game and losing it. I have Boise State at number 15 at 10-2. Even though Boise State would not be going to the conference championship because of a loss, I have them getting to Wyoming. I still have them ranked up in the top 15. Texas A&M at 10-2 comes in at my 14th spot. Strong schedule, 10-2. I think they'd be there. It's not strong enough to put them in the top 10, though. Next is South Florida at number 13. I have South Florida with the hire of Charlie Strong. I have them coming back even stronger, pardon the pun, this season and getting an 11-2 record and winning the American Athletic Conference. Next is Oklahoma at number 12 with a 10-2 record. I got Oklahoma in the top 12, but not a national title or playoff contender. Next is LSU. LSU's kind of an interesting situation. They only play 11 games this season. I have them only losing 2 games, but they're still 9-2. I put them at number 11 because it's a good season, but without double-digit wins, I don't think they go any higher. Next, surprising, my number 10 team in the preseason is Western Michigan. I got Western Michigan going 12-1 here, which would give them a pretty good situation. I have their one loss, I think it's to Vanderbilt, but still, a 12-1 record with a win of Conference USA for the 3rd straight season. I think Western could crack the top 10. Next is Utah at 11-2. I have them going to the Pac-12 championship game and losing it. So 11-2, I have them right there. Next at number 8, USC. I think USC is going to go 11-1. That one keeps them out of the Pac-12 championship game, but I think it still keeps them at large. Number 7 would be Ohio State at 11-1. Number 7 and number 6 are really close because number 6 is Michigan at 11-1. Now, I have Michigan there because I have Michigan beating Ohio State. I have Ohio State beating Penn State, and then I have Penn State beating Michigan. Because of weird round robin, I had to randomly pick one of the teams, and I picked Penn State to go to the conference championship. At number 5, I have Oklahoma State at 12-0. This is going to be interesting. 12-0 would normally get them into the playoffs, but At number 4, I have Penn State at 12-1. Now, because Penn State's one loss is going to be to Ohio State, and because of the round robin situation there and how strong their schedule is, I think a 12-1 Penn State team with a conference championship would rank higher than an Oklahoma State team with no losses, just because of the strength of schedule. Then number 3, I have Louisville at 13-0. I have Louisville winning it all, not winning it all, but winning their conference this year, and I think they're going to be a much improved team. It's going to be an interesting game, an interesting season to watch from Louisville. Next is number 2, Washington, also 13-0. Washington had a great season last year, and all of their starters return. I really only see them getting better. It's going to be an interesting thing to watch this season. I got Washington at number 2. And that brings us to number 1, and really was it any surprise? I've got Alabama at 13-0, winning the SEC once again, and making the playoffs for the 4th consecutive season. So, that's it for my top 25 for the preseason. I'm glad to be back. I can't wait for the season to start, and I can't wait to be there every week with you guys to do my predictions and see where I come out at this time around. So that's it for now. I may be back with more videos in a bit. They're going to be like my playoff predictions and all that kind of stuff. So, can't wait to see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to like the videos. I'll see you guys next time.